the great thing with this is that what would it be without you? I don't even want to have an answer to that question. No, I'm happy that you're here. So that is so lovely. So we continue today with the Passion of Resurrection, and that is part of the 40 days too. It's like on day 19, we're actually going into some absolutely heartwarming, beautiful script and beautiful realization. So whether it's freezing outside or whether it's hot outside, whether the sun is shining or not, in the end, this is what we have, and that has nothing to do anymore with pictures, with circumstances, but this has to do with your reality. And so today we use the talk that we're going to listen to on Wednesday from Master Teacher, and that is a talk where he introduces Teilhard de Chardin, and I don't use that today too much, but what I'm introducing today is an idea of basically of revelation, of reawakening, of realizing, of forgiveness, but then forgiveness in the way that it becomes obvious, in fact, for you. It's like, yes, sure, absolutely. This makes total sense. So that's some of the things that you can expect in this meeting that we have today. Now, we have a great lesson that has everything to do with forgiveness today too. So I want to start with reading that. The light has come. I've forgiven the world. So why not repeat that? That's really lovely. So I'm going to read the lesson of today to you. So in case you didn't read them, or in case you want to hear it again too, let's get started. So sit back and relax. You might have just read it or not. I don't know. So I'm just giving this away. The light has come. Day 75 of this year 2026. The light has come. You are healed and you can heal. The light has come. You are saved and you can save. You are at peace and you bring peace with you wherever you go. Darkness and turmoil and death have disappeared. The light has come. Well, this is your resurrection declaration, isn't it? Darkness and turmoil and death have disappeared. The light has come. The light has come. The light has come. You are healed and you can heal. The light has come. You are saved and you can save. The light has come. This is what you want. The light has come. You are at peace and you bring peace wherever you go. Darkness and turmoil and death have disappeared. The light has come. So today we celebrate the happy ending of a dream, of your long dream of disaster. It's like today we celebrate the happy ending to your long dream of disaster. There are no dark dreams now. The light has come. Today, the time of light begins for you and everyone. This is a new era in which a new world is born. The old has left no trace in its passing. Today we see a different world because the light has come. Our exercises today will be happy ones, in which we offer thanks for the passing of the old and the beginning of the new. No shadows from the past remain to darken our sight and hide the world forgiveness offers us. Today we will accept the new world as what we want to see. We will be given what we desire. We will to see the light. The light has come. Our longer practice periods will be devoted to looking at the world that our forgiveness shows us. This is what we want to see, and only this. Our single purpose makes our goal inevitable. Our single purpose makes our goal inevitable. There's a key. Today the real world rises before us in gladness, to be seen at last. Sight is given now that the light has come. The light has come. I've forgiven the world. We do not want to see the ego's shadow on the world today. We see the light, and in it we see heaven's reflection lie across the world. Begin the longer practice period by telling yourself the glad tidings of your release. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Dwell not upon the past today. Keep a completely open mind, washed of all past ideas and clean of every concept you have made. You have forgiven the world today. You can look upon it now as if you never saw it before. You do not know yet what it looks like. You merely wait to have it shown to you. While you wait, repeat several times slowly and in complete patience. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. Realize that your forgiveness entitles you to vision. Understand that the Holy Spirit never fails to give the gift of sight to the forgiving. Believe He will not fail you now. You have forgiven the world. He will be with you as you watch and wait, and be infinitely patient. He will show you what true vision sees. It is His will, and you have joined with Him. Wait patiently for Him. He will be there. The light has come. You have forgiven the world. Tell Him you know you cannot fail because you trust in Him. And tell yourself you wait in certainty to look upon the world He promised you. From this time forth, you will see differently. Today the light has come, and you will see the world that has been promised you since time began, and in which is the end of time ensured. The shorter practice periods too will be joyful reminders of your release. Remind yourself every quarter of an hour or so that today is a time for special celebration. Give thanks for mercy and for the love of God. Rejoice in the power of forgiveness to heal your sight completely. Be confident that on this day there is a new beginning. Without the darkness of the past upon your eyes, you cannot fail to see today. And what you see will be so welcome that you will gladly extend today forever. Say then, the light has come. I have forgiven the world. Should you be tempted, say to anyone who seems to pull you back into darkness, the light has come. I have forgiven the world. We dedicate this day to the serenity in which God would have us be. Keep it in your awareness of yourself and see it everywhere today as we celebrate the beginning of your vision and the sight of the real world, which has come to replace the unforgiven world you thought was real. The light has come. I have forgiven the world. All right, so that's the start. And that opens up the way, that opens up the way to see a new world. The light has come, I've forgiven the world. Now this speaks for itself. So this is, are you willing to do the practice now? Well, there you have it. There it is. You can't fail today. By your decision, by you wanting to join with this one purpose, I've forgiven the world. This is what I want to see. I want to let this moment be whole. I want to experience what is actually given in this moment, despite of previous ideas I had about the world, about my brother, about everything and everyone. I want to erase all that. I press the reset button. Now I'm waiting, patiently waiting, because it will be revealed to me. That is the promise in this lesson, and that's what is ready for you. Like literally that is waiting for you. It's like, let your forgiveness be complete. Why holding on to anything? Let your forgiveness be complete. And then you say like, yeah, but what is forgiveness? What is forgiveness? What actually is forgiveness then? Because I want that light. I want to recognize that the light has come. I want this new experience for myself. But what is forgiveness? I want to see the world differently, because the way that I see it now, it's too much. It's too painful to watch it, to see all the images that I see as so limiting, as so full of disease, disaster, and death. I cannot take that any longer. Like, there must be a different way of looking at this. Yes, there is. There is. So this is the practice that we do. Now today, on every 15 minutes or so, you bring it back in. Like, I've forgiven the world. The light has come. I've forgiven the world. So this is like a happy celebration, because in fact it is it is here is where your forgiveness is. But here is where your freedom is, you could say. And here is where your fulfillment is. Freedom, fulfillment, for total forgiveness. So that is quite the promise. And that's quite the experience. Well, receive it. It is yours. Like, it is for no one else. You only have to claim that for yourself. Claiming in the sense of recognizing that is what I want. It is the only thing I want. But yeah, what is forgiveness? Well, we will take a look at that in a moment. What is forgiveness? Because here's the thing. Like, you have every need to forgive. Why is that? Well, because you believe yourself to be who you think you are. You believe to be this body walking on planet Earth with this kind of age, with this kind of relatives, with this kind of house, with this kind of... and on and on and on. And you believe that to be your reality. And here comes A Course in Miracles smacked on your table, like, here it is. This is not what you are. You are not this body. You're not this name. You're not this story. You're not the images that you see. Well, this is our practice. You're not the images that you see. Your future is not the images that you project. Your past isn't the horrible pictures or the whatever pictures you have of what you thought was going on with you. Like, the whole misidentification is what you're trying to protect. Because believing that you are who you are, and literally sustaining that for yourself, making that real in every opportunity that you have. This is me. Do you see me? I am this. Do you see me? Do you see me? Please acknowledge me. I have a name. I have a story. I have a past. I have a future. And I have this and I have that. This is what you scream for as an acknowledgement, a justification for your idea about yourself. Now this is the part that you need to forgive. Only you. There's no we in forgiveness. This is you forgiving yourself. And the revolution of self-forgiveness. We saw that in previous episodes of this. The passion of resurrection. Well, what is resurrection? In this story, resurrection is literally you setting yourself free of the idea that you are protecting and holding about yourself. Realizing that you didn't need to find a replacement for the beautiful creation of God, the Son of God that you are, for the light that you are. It didn't need a replacement. You didn't need to reformulate yourself. Now the only thing that needs to happen now is the reawakening of your consciousness that you were created perfectly by God. You have nothing to do with that in that sense. It is a total gift from God to you, because you are an extension of the love that He is. And you, like, God loves you. God loves you. That's why He created you. To love you, not anything else. So that is the story. Now you're going to make a replacement of what? Of something that isn't necessary, and at the same time that you develop it, so to speak, you are defending it? For what? That was just a moment of insanity, that was all. So this is the part you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself the idea that there's such thing as the you that you think you are. There isn't. So that can help to say, like, in this story I'm nobody. In this story I'm just a pure lie. I'm just pouring out lies and try to protect it because I believe that I am who I think I am. And I'm not. Simple as that. So is anything lost by letting that go? No, of course not. The light has come. I've forgiven the world. What is the world? Well, the world is a world of my own creation. I project all the stuff that I have onto it in order to confirm and justify my presence in it. Do I really have a justification for it to be in this world? No, you don't. And that's why if you forgive, you literally transcend from space and time. You come into the miracle experience. You come into salvation. You come into your recognition, your awakening of the truth of who you are. That has nothing to do with this world, because this world you made up. You used it to justify your attack on yourself, projecting that on your brother, getting that back to you, attacking your brother for that, and so on, and so on, and so on. For centuries, for lifetimes, for 50,000 years of human existence, you did that. No more. So here we're in like a huge moment in space and time in which you can accept this, what is given to you, the recognition that you're not who you think you are. And the opportunity, the key is given to you to forgive yourself from doing that. Forgiving yourself from doing that is also stop justifying yourself in this place, in this world that you have created. Stop justifying, stop acknowledging yourself in that. But letting be revealed to you who you truly are, and stay with that practice, because that's exactly the place where the new world is shown. The world that has nothing to do with your ideas, but that has everything to do with your revelation of yourself, you could say. That what is created in this moment, that's where you are a whole part of. That's where you are in full communication with. That part is offered to you now on a moment-by-moment basis by you forgiving yourself. Now, what is forgiveness? What is forgiveness? Forgiveness recognizes what you thought your brother did to you has not occurred. It does not pardon sins and make them real. It sees there was no sin. And in this view are all your sins forgiven. What is sin except a false idea about God's Son? Forgiveness merely sees its falsity and therefore lets it go. What then is free to take its place is now the will of God. An unforgiving thought is one which makes a judgment that it will not raise to doubt, although it is untrue. The mind is closed and will not be released. The thought protects projection, tightening its chains, so that distortions are more veiled and more obscure, less easily accessible to doubt and further kept from reason. What can come between a fixed projection and the aim that it has chosen as its needed goal? An unforgiving thought does many things. It frantic action, it pursues its goal, twisting and overturning what it sees as interfering with its chosen path. Distortion is its purpose and the means by which it would accomplish it as well. It sets about its furious attempts to smash reality, without concern for anything that would appear to pose a contradiction to its point of view. Forgiveness, on the other hand, is still and quietly does nothing. It offends no aspect of reality, nor seeks to twist it to appearances that it likes. It merely looks and waits and judges not. He who would not forgive must judge, for he must justify his failure to forgive. But he who would forgive himself must learn to welcome truth exactly as it is. Do nothing then, and let forgiveness show you what to do through him who is your guide, your savior and defender. Strong in hope and certain of its ultimate success, he has forgiven you already, for such is his function given him by God. Now must you share his function and forgive whom he has saved, whose sinlessness he sees and whom he honors as the Son of God. Thank you. So we continue with some expressions of Master Teacher, but basically from the book of the booklet Jesus is Speaking. So to get this all right, I mean, this is why we do this way. It's like a resurrected mind, a resurrected Jesus Christ is instructing us on a daily basis. Now here you come into your resurrected experience when you allow this forgiveness process that I was talking about, letting that happen. Like if you see the world anew, when you wait literally and in fact wait for instruction, how to look at anything and to let it be revealed to you. And that is not just a thing that's falling out of the sky, but that's an actual physical experience of allowing this world to be new. You're literally, like it's very comparable to giving birth to a new world. And that world is going to be born through you. That is with sweat, tears, blood, and all this. And not blood in the sense of I don't want to get too much into blood, but it's more like this is going to bring you to the place where you don't want to go, otherwise you would have gone there. But at the same time, it's literally you give birth to a new world in every opportunity. Every opportunity that will be given to you. Now this goes very far, because in fact there's no exception to a situation that wouldn't work, that would not be, where this would not be applicable to. There is no exception to this. In other words, you can use this all the time. It is not that it works in some cases or in some situations. Like, no. This is on a moment-by-moment basis. You stay with your center and you stay with your light. You recognize the light has come. I've forgiven the world. You recognize. Basically, you anchor yourself into that and allow the new world to be revealed to you. And this has no longer something to do with your ideas about it. It has no longer to do with your management of this, or your problem solving technique, or perfection, or expertise would be a better word. Your problem solving expertise is not necessary here. It's not used any longer. It's an old tool that you have used. So the same with the way that you relate to others according to the laws that you have made up is no longer applicable. It's no longer of any use. And this goes like step by step. It will be revealed to you where to let go of. Now this brings you continuously an experience of change, of conversion of ideas of darkness to light. Because the dark ideas that you have held close to yourself were the denial of your true identity, which is your definitions of yourself. It's not some kind of devilish idea of darkness and no. These were your ideas about yourself that you need no longer, that you can let go of without missing anything. So that is the offering here. The Master Teacher poses some of these expressions too, and he connects it to the Jesus Speaking book, and which is really lovely if you listen to it, not with your ears, but with your brand new beautiful heart that can hear very well. Actually, it literally communicates the vibration of what we will be sharing. So it recognizes itself, in other words. So that's why, it is not about the words, it's not about trying to understand it. No, it's about receiving this. You're one huge, beautiful receiving part. You receive it so well that you cannot discover where it's coming from, because you're a complete and whole part of it. So it's not just awakening, but it's a reawakening. But of what? What needs to be reawakened? That's what we're going to find out. So here we go. Master Teacher says, that's why the nature of the revolutionary process of you has to be the forgiveness of your own identity. And this was what I was trying to convey to you. Like the nature of this revolutionary process, it has to be the forgiveness of what you think you are. That becomes clear now. In other words, you're responsible for what you're seeing in the reflection of your own light. Like you're responsible for what you're seeing. The world you see is of your own making. You're taking responsibility for what you see by recognizing where it's coming from. It's not coming from outside. It has nothing to do with all the ideas and pictures and images that are coming at you. Like, no, the source of that was within you. You literally put it out there. Now you will have to see that. In other words, if you're responsible for what you're seeing in the reflection of your own light, and I assure you that you are responsible, the scenario that we set up here now are ideas of reflection of light that give me the joy, the peace and happiness from which I am loving you right now. How much I am loving you right now. We set up a scenario here, like there's a happy dream coming to you in which you're going to have different reflections of light. You will be receiving different images, different experiences that are related to the joy, peace and happiness of that in which you are loved. Here is the two factors in this cycle. I'm going to read you about how much I love you and how much we are sharing together in the moment of love, which is what time is. The revolutionary idea of a bright factor of illumination of my mind, which is the place in which we are finding ourselves together. So here's the two factors in this cycle. I'm going to read you about how much I love you and how much we are sharing together in the moment of love, which is what time is, the revolutionary idea of a bright factor of illumination of my mind, which is the place in which we are finding ourselves together. I come to you, this is from the Jesus is Speaking book. I come to you from our Father to offer you everything again. I love all that He created, all that my faith and my belief I offer unto it. My faith in you is as strong as all the love I give to my Father, and my trust in you is without limit and without the fear that you will not hear what I'm telling you, because love's meaning is your own, and it's shared by God Himself. For what you are is what He is. There is no love but His, and what He is what everything is. So this is the safe zone, you could say. This is the safe zone in which we actually are meeting each other. Master Teacher says here is like time is what love is. Like this is your opportunity to experience time in a new frequency or in a new light. And that is the light of love. I've forgiven the world. Am I in time? Well, I can look at my clock and still find myself in time. But now I've dedicated time to the idea of love. I'm willing and I'm practicing with the lesson of today. The light has come. I've forgiven the world. A new world that's going to be revealed to me right now within the new illumination of my mind, in which we actually are meeting. We recognize that we are communicating because we love each other. Because of our love for God, the love for our Father, we love each other. And that is something you find out as soon as you let go of your own ideas about yourself. Like everything is communicating perfectly. My ideas were just in the way of that. So if I keep holding on to my ideas, I still walk around with grievances. I'm not fulfilling my function. I'm no way that I'm happy or that I feel secure. No, I will be afraid, and I'm walking around being cautious of who is approaching me, and I'm ready to defend myself. This is the normal, so-called normal human response. Not here. Forgiveness has come, like I've forgiven the world. This is my brand new moment in which I allow this to be new. I'm practicing that right now. Because there's no exception. Every situation is ready for it. It's just up to me not to fall into the habit of, behaving in a past-related idea. Now I come here, I allow this moment to be brand new. What happens? I don't know yet. We're going to find out. But it's very exciting to me to have this new world revealed to me. So I reawaken to the truth of me by just allowing that to occur. And like I said, that is a very physical experience. It's basically my experience of letting go of the whole idea of death and darkness, of past and what is already over, and allow myself to come to life in this instant, which is really the surmounting of death, which is really the resurrection. So this is an actual exercise in resurrection. It takes away all the idea of what is made of the idea of resurrection, that it happened to Jesus 2,000 years ago, and it was like, wow, that's something that nobody else can do. It's very special. Like, no. No, this is you coming to the place where you can actually love, where you are completely absorbed in the idea of love, like you're completely surrounded by God's love, and recognizing that you were created by Him, not anything else. There's no mystification necessary. Now this is in that sense, a down-to-earth birth of a new world through you. Since you have forgiven it, a new world reveals itself to you. A world of love, of joy, of peace, happiness, that has nothing to do with your past ideas. So this moment is going to be new. This moment is going to be new, and that keeps on going into eternity. But I'm going to share more expressions because they're so lovely. I come to you from our Father, who to offer you everything again. I love all that He created, and all my faith and belief I offer unto it. My faith in you is as strong as all the love I give to my Father, and my trust in you is without limit, and without a fear that you will not hear what I'm telling you. Because love's meaning is your own, and it is shared by God Himself. For what you are is what He is. There is no love but His, and what He is everything there is. Let the love of God shine in light upon you. By your acceptance of me, says Jesus, and we are talking together. We are walking together. We are talking together. My reality is yours, and it's His. By joining your mind with mine, you are signifying your awareness that the will of God is one. So let the love of God shine in light upon you by your acceptance of me. Would you know the will of God for you? Ask it of me, who knows it for you, and you will find it. I'm not going to deny you anything, as God denies me nothing. Ours is simply the journey back to God, who is our home. The journey to God is merely the reawakening of the knowledge of where you are always and where you are forever. So the journey to God is merely the reawakening of the knowledge of where you are always and where you are forever. Would you know the will of God for you? Ask it of me, who knows it for you, and you will find it. I'm not going to deny you anything, as God denies me nothing. Ours is simply the journey back to God, who is our home. The journey of God to God is merely the reawakening of the knowledge of where you are always and where you are forever. Now, every lesson that is coming our way these days has to do with this theme. So you could pick any of those and it would tell you some aspect of it. So this is like how integrated this is, what we're doing. Like it's literally from every side, from every lesson it's coming to us. This can be very helpful. So we do a couple of lessons. We don't have to do them all, but just to, when you read, listen to it with your heart. Take your time to express yourself and let yourself be affected by what you read. So please join me in reading these. Lesson 81. So these are the review lessons. I will do the first one. I'm the light of the world. How holy am I, who have been given the function of lighting up the world. Let me be still before my holiness. In its calm light, let all my conflicts disappear. In its peace, let me remember who I am. Some specific forms for applying this idea when special difficulties seem to be arising. This might be, let me not obscure the light of the world in me. Let the light of the world shine through this appearance. This shadow will vanish before the light.
Forgiveness is my function as the light of the world. It is through accepting my function that I will see the light in me. And in this light will my functions stand clear and perfectly unambiguous before my sight. My acceptance does not depend on my recognizing what my function is, for I do not yet understand forgiveness. Yet I will trust that in the light, I will see it as it is. Specific forms might include, let this help me learn what forgiveness means. Let me not separate my function from my will. I will not use this for an alien purpose.
La lumière du monde apporte la paix à chaque esprit par mon pardon. Mon pardon est le moyen par lequel la lumière du monde trouve son expression par moi. Mon pardon est le moyen par lequel je deviens conscient de la lumière du monde en moi. Mon pardon est le moyen par lequel le monde est guéri avec moi. Je pardonne donc au monde afin qu'il soit guéri avec moi. Voici quelques formes concrètes suggérées pour appliquer cette idée, que la paix s'étende de mon esprit au tien. Que je partage la lumière du monde avec toi. Par mon pardon, je veux voir ceci tel que c'est.
Let me not forget my function. I would not forget my function because I would remember myself. I cannot fulfill my function if I forget it. And unless I fulfill my function, I will not experience the joy that God intends for me. Suitable specific forms of this idea include, let me not use this to hide my function from me. I would use this as an opportunity to fulfill my function. This may threaten my ego, but cannot change my function in any way.
My only function is the one God gave me. I have no function but the one God gave me. This recognition releases me from all conflict because it means I cannot have conflicting goals with one purpose only. I am always certain what to do, what to say, and what to think. All doubt must disappear as I acknowledge that my only function is the one God gave me. More specific applications of this idea might take these forms. My perception of this does not change my function. This does not give me a function other than the one God gave me. Let me not use this to justify a function God did not give me.
Mon bonheur et ma fonction ne font qu'un. Toutes choses qui viennent de Dieu ne font qu'un. Elles viennent de l'unité et doivent être reçues ne faisant qu'un. Remplir ma fonction et mon bonheur, parce que les deux viennent de la même source. Et je dois apprendre à reconnaître ce qui me rend heureux si je veux trouver le bonheur. Voici quelques formes utilisées pour appliquer cette idée concrètement. Ceci ne peut pas séparer mon bonheur de ma fonction. L'unité de mon bonheur et de ma fonction reste entièrement inaffectée par ceci. Rien, y compris ceci, ne peut justifier l'illusion de bonheur à part de ma fonction.
Love created me like itself. I am in the likeness of my Creator. I cannot suffer. I cannot experience loss. And I cannot die. I am not a body. I would recognize my reality today. I will worship no idols, nor use my own self-concept to replace myself. I am in the likeness of my Creator. love created me like itself. You might find these specific forms helpful in applying the idea. Let me not see an illusion of myself in this. As I look on this, let me remember my Creator. My Creator did not create this as I see it. So you see that the examples that are given in the lesson, in the review too, like the examples that are given are very helpful because they actually focus on the idea like, let me not use this against fulfilling my function. Let me not use the circumstances. And let me not use the ideas that I held about myself against myself. And on and on and on. It's like you have used everything to justify what you are not. And you need continuously new stuff, so to speak, to justify what you are not. Otherwise, your whole self-image would crumble. It would fall apart. So this is where you're invited to do the thing that you actually decided never to do, to not justify yourself, to allow yourself not to know what anything is, allowing yourself to have no answer to the situations that you are perceiving, because the situations that you are perceiving have no reality in themselves. Like they are just reflections of what you think about yourself, but in that they have no reality. So you don't have to do anything with it. So you have used this to justify your own existence. See, this is where the crux is, where it really happens, where you come into your new experience, physical resurrection experience, like literally you're going to sweat it out. It's almost like a withdrawal symptoms that you have because you're as a mortalholic. So now you're not going to get what you're normally used to, and that is the justification for your existence. And so you start to shake and rattle and run. And when you allow a new world to come to you, it is like a birth process. We call it like dying daily, but it's a birth process, which you allow that specific thing to happen. The reawakening of the knowledge that you're home in heaven. Yeah, we love heaven. We love the idea of heaven. It's like, oh yeah, absolutely. I want to be on cloud 9 or something. I would love that. That would be great. It's like, okay, well, let go of your self-image. What did you just say? Like, let go of everything that you have valued so far, or everything that you're justifying your existence with. Let it go for just a moment. Whoa. Yeah, that's the message. Yeah, that will bring you straight to heaven. That will feel for a moment as a real physical death, where you're undergoing, but actually it's a birth of a new world happening through you. Now that's exactly what this is about. So that will bring up the passion for resurrection. Like you will get to it once you get the taste of the joy and happiness and fulfillment that is given to you in this instant, within your new illumined mind, within the new reflections that are given to you, heavenly reflections of the godliness that you are, of the wholeness that is literally presented to you in this instant. This is everything, and you know it so well. So it's not going to be something weird and new. No, this is something so familiar that we call it home. It is literally everything that you truly are. All right, well, so this was what I wanted to share with you today. And we watched on Wednesday a Master Teacher video related. Like literally, that is the video, the Passion of Resurrection. But then the specific episode, the 6th episode from this series. The other that are in between are not available online, so I don't know what happened with them. I have the transcripts. If you're interested, I can send it to you. But I don't know where the videos are. But here, number 6, is the introduction also to the teaching of Teilhard de Chardin with the phenomena of man, looking at yourself in a different way, basically, or discovering the truth of the development of your awareness, because Teilhard is talking about the evolution of man. So it's like discovering the birth of you being aware of yourself in a whole new perspective. So anyway, that's going to be very interesting to implement this in what is given to. And we're going to see that on Wednesday. Thank you for now, and hope to see you soon.